This is Starlight vinyl records and reel-to-reel tapes. This is my YouTube channel that I talk about vinyl records and reel-to-reel tapes. I go in detail and I talk about my turntables, my vinyl records, and my reel-to-reel tapes that I have. The left turntable is a Pioneer PL 600 coarse lock direct drive turntable. It has the moving coil Audio-Technica AT33SA phono cartridge, low output. The middle turntable is a vintage JVC QL-Y5F coarse lock direct drive turntable. I did have a Ultrafon blue cartridge, but I noticed that I bent the needle, so I'm going to have to replace it. What I had to do for now, I had to put my Ultrafon Nightclub E DJ cartridge onto the JVC coarse lock direct drive turntable until I get the needle replaced on the Ultrafon 2M blue cartridge. Then the turntable on the right is a modified Pioneer PL200 wire up to play 78 records. The cartridge I'm using is a 1949 General Electric moving magnet cartridge. Cartridge came off of a static tone arm. One of those, I think it was a 16-inch tone arm. That old vintage GE mono cartridge that has the 78 needle on it sounds like it was made today. That's how good it sounds. And I have 8 turntables hooked up to a 16-channel mixer, wired into the front room to the main stereo system. It's actually a 10,000 watt stereo system with 7 feet tall PA speakers that I built myself, and I have 6 subwoofer speakers wired to that same system. And you will see on the channel that I use 2 drive rack DBX speaker management system. It does crossovers, it does EQs, it does compression, does everything that you need to protect your speakers. And that set me back a few dollars, but it was worth it because it makes my whole system sound so much better. I mean, it blew me away when I got those 2 units on my stereo system. Now I'm going to move the camera, show you a couple other turntables that I use. And my opinion about some of these new turntables, until you spend the right money, the turntables I have, they're built so heavy duty that if you bought a new turntable today of this quality, it probably cost you at least a couple of grand. by the time you buy them and find them, you know. Now we're going to go on and talk more about my system. Now I'm taking off the 78 record and I am going to put it on the other Pioneer PL200 turntable. And that turntable has an Ortofon 2M78 cartridge on it. And both those turntables that I was playing the 78s on, I modified those two so it can play those records. Now I'm going to move the camera over here now. Okay. Now this turntable you see here is also a PL200 wired up to play 78 records. And the quality of these records sound as good as if it was recorded today. So I got two turntables that I could play a 78 record on, and I got lots of 78s. Some of these 78 records are made out of vinyl. Now you're going to see a beast of a turntable built myself. Just got to get over here and move the camera some more. I am adjusting the camera so you can see this other turntable. And here she is. Okay, you probably could be asking, what is this turntable? Well, I had a stupid idea that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. I wanted to make a turntable that I could play 16-inch transcription 33-speed record. So, but you're probably wondering, how can this arm play a record going the opposite direction? Well, that cartridge, I got this idea from a jukebox I seen one time. They had a left-handed tone arm and they had the cartridge facing the opposite direction. So I made that tone arm pretty much all by scratch except for the bearing. And I fabricated the tone arm in my garage. This is only a $30 cartridge, and I got the same cartridge on the other arm too. I built that arm too. And there's no intergroove distortion on this record player. And the platter and the direct drive motor is from a Pioneer PL200 turntable. The same motor that's in the other two. And it took about 4 or 5 years when I started on this turntable until the way that you see it now. And it's not quite 100% done. And I use light switches. I'll show you that. I got light switches on this turntable. See? The first one's the power, and the other two the middle and the right side, it changes the speed. I got two of them because one kicks into the 78 speed, so I want to use it. Then the knob here, that's your pitch control to adjust the speed. Then you think I'm done. Well, I'm not done yet. I also have, I'm gonna open this up. Down here, I got 4 more turntables in this cabinet. One, two, three, four, 5, 9 turntables, but one's got 2 arms on it. This one here is a Pioneer PL7 direct drive chorus lock turntable. And then I have an old Kenworth that I modified because the cue went bad. And you see the Ultrafon 2M blue cartridge that on that turntable, because I gotta get a new needle for it. That was on the JVC turntable. So I'm going to have to buy a needle when I get the money together. Then down here, have an old Sanyo. Got a Sanyo direct drive. I made it into a 3-speed. It plays 16 speed, 33 and 45, and it's also direct drive. And I put an old vintage Pioneer. It's a moving coil cartridge, but I don't have the proper preamp for it yet. And that cartridge sounds good too. And then I have a fixture that's also part of the Sanyo company. I have 2 of those DJ cartridges. It's a Nightclub E2. I bought those in a combo pack. So those are all my turntables. And down below you see a 16-channel mixer that's hooked up to the front stereo system, into the 10,000 watt stereo system I have out in the front room. Well, anyway, that's my intro video of my new YouTube vinyl records and reel-to-reel tapes hooked up to my audio system, and it sounds out of this world.